Hello, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this echo chamber, beautiful. Welcome to this space-time continuum. Welcome to this magical hourglass that we call time. This womb of remembrance. Welcome. I won't remember that I said that in the next video, so don't hold it to me. I ain't gonna hold them. Again, my name is Krashibaya, just for shits and grins, to be straightforward. That is it's just a transmission on here. I'm sure I named it and made it up in my imagination, that name. I know I did. In Russian, it means bold, unique, and beautiful. Well, howdy, Charlie. That's how I was feeling that day. So it caught on. And then I needed a platform, so I created a YouTube channel, the first of many. Not due to lack of trying, but I wanted it to be the first and only. I'll tell you what. However, here we are on like the 6th or 7th. And this one is present and holding, and we're gonna hold this one. We're not gonna keep it, we're just gonna hold it. This meat puppet's name is Krista. She likes that name. First name Krista, middle name Marie. She's Christ and Mary. She's a twofer. Loves it. No idea where that personality came in. Krashibaya. I'm, she, we, this channel flow of a channel actress. Just actress. I'm a channel. I'm a culmination of all of the higher selves put into one frequency, one vessel, one output, one transmission. And Krista came up with a name for it, and that is Krashibaya. And sometimes we'll scatter off and say, hey, we're the deity of such and such, or whatever, whatnot. Doesn't matter. Does not matter one little bit. Elohim. All-encompassing. Me. Are we going to get prideful at times? Oh, yes. All or nothing. Whatnot. Whatever. And maybe. That is benevolence. And maybe that is good. And maybe that is God. God. But it runs on a frequency. And Krista has chosen the frequency of enlightenment, of positivity, of growth, of love. Love. Because I was lonely. I looked for love. She chose to come She chose and came here to spread that gospel because she knew that she could help change this planet's frequency, this planet's direction. And she can choose whether or not she wants to see that be victorious or be afraid of the demons inside her head. And they are all in the mind, but they will work through the system from the moment she takes her first breath. Not from within the womb. That is not a living being, because there has not been breath taken. Just like in an egg, there is a shell around it. There is a blockage, a protection. There should be a protection until grown adulthood, full throttle adult. There is not. And yet, we cannot blame the ignorant who have been taught horrible things and have never come to know of good, love, God, law, truth. And we can't blame the child raised by that person. But when you know better, when you have come to know religious gods and you grow a conscience, you are told no, you are taught the golden rule, you can no longer go back to saying, I didn't know, and therefore you are no longer ignorant, and therefore you are no longer a child, and therefore, if saying you aren't a child, because children cannot consent. I don't know where we should draw the line. I believe it should be at the point in which you're taught right from wrong. However, children don't know when they are being shown that what you're told not to do, if you still do, it isn't harmful to anyone, or we don't get caught doing it and we can just pray and be forgiven. I don't. Again, slippery slope. Slippery slope. Then, because there's rules. Do we go by man's rules, new laws? If we don't, we get the fear impacted upon us, inbred upon us, interloped within us. If a wolf is one day a wolf and the next day a Australian sheepdog, per se, you've trained a wolf to be an Australian sheepdog. It will know when it's around the presence of a wolf. However, if you force it to be around, like if you bring a dog to a dog park every day that has once been a wolf, it will know that it is a wolf, and it will oh, man, it's gone. Assert. Thank you. I had to close my eyes for a moment. And close the suit's eyes. It will assert its power over the other dogs in the dog park, but when you bring it to a wolf park every day, it will cower. It will cower every day. But eventually, it will learn to be just another one of the wolves. It will know its place. Just like when that wolf is in a dog park, it will assert its power onto the other dogs, every other dog. And it doesn't have to be full-fledged wolf. Like I said, that could be the only wolf or dog that has bred with a wolf. And that dog was asserting itself onto all the others, but then it went into a wolf. You see, vice versa, versa, versa. Flip mode squad on them. Then you get, I'm older, but I am bigger. Who wins that? Do we then go to the minutest detail? I have one more nucleus, one more cell of bravery, of levity, of angel, of demon, of right, of wrong, of discernment, of beauty, and who judges that? I'm hearing, who tells the mouse when to run? Who tells us when we can and cannot make friends? And who to and to not make friends with? How do we judge how do we discern? Do you hear the owl? I hope you're hearing that. And another. I'd like to go inside and shut off the gyre, but I don't know if it would make him stop. I stick to being called Prashvaya, although I don't always channel. This isn't always a channel, but this is a channel of a channel. It's not a trans channel, it's a channel. Because when I'm talking out loud and I'm talking to myself, I'm usually the other one didn't call back again yet, I don't think. You hear the owl singing? Ready? I'm hearing, be our guest, put your magic to the test. Put this napkin round your neck, my dear, and we'll provide the rest. Soup de jour, some hors d'oeuvres, you know we're only here to serve. Another one of my powwows with spirit was about being only taught how to serve people, how to please people, how to make them feel better by doing what made them feel better, like getting out of their way or cleaning or you hear him now. Just listen to that. Happy belated Saints Day. He's saying, please come over. And she's saying, I told you already, I'm not coming over. He's saying, well, parting siege sour, such sweet sorrow. And she's saying, yeah, I said goodnight too. He's saying, don't say goodnight. And she's saying, I said goodnight. Man, my freaking ears are ringing. It's really hard for me to say goodnight, she said. And then you don't say nothing. He's like, you told me to fuck off, I'm fucking off. 15:15 on the clock. She's like, are you fucking serious, really? He's like, wrong number, I'm far away, who dis? Wrong number, I left state, who dis? She's like, are you fucking serious? Hello? You coming or what? He's like, I'm sorry, it's late. Good night. That's crazy. Anyway. I love you, period. Do you love me? Question mark. Please, please, exclamation point. I want to hold you in parentheses. I lost my other babe. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to say. Bliss out, you bloody owls. Bliss out, you bloody owls. I say bliss instead of blessed, but blessed means God cannot be lest you be. I don't know if anybody's made that clear. If you didn't have God on your mind, there couldn't be a mind of God. No one has been forgotten, just misremembered. People just get confused and have to look in their archives, in their books, in the Akash. And we all know how to do that. We go into sleep mode, flip mode squad, or our dreams, or we ask other people that know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody. And we can usually find it out. And if we cannot find it out, well, when we hit the road, Jack, it'll be there on the other side. And you know what? It probably won't matter because being the fool on a journey, being the magician with some tricks, with, holding, or with the Joker holding the, full hand of, the best hand of cards, or being a light seer with the torch, being a lighthouse with the spotlight, being a musician with the microphone, being an actor with the camera. I guess that's not really the way it works, is it? The actor doesn't have the camera. That's the director, right? There's always a different perspective. 30 different people can see the same thing, and no two people will have the exact same perspective. What is your perspective of the situation? Is it fucking horrible? Is it a nightmare? Is it terrifying? It is scary to go into the woods with no flashlight and a dog that wants to run out in front of you in the middle of the night, full moon or not, when the dog rouses you outside growling and barking, and then runs up the hill and then wants to run back down the hill and growls. And then you see a white and green light in the woods. I'm not afraid of extraterrestrials in general. I'm not afraid of getting sucked up into a ship. I'm not afraid of any of that, but I know that recording it more than likely wouldn't be possible. So the proof issue really isn't an issue. It's it's not about validation. It's about being alone when it happens. It's not like I'm worried about whether or not I'll be able to put it on a YouTube channel and make money off of it. It's not about being able to store the memory so that it never gets washed away or, chewed up around the edges. It's about if it is a scary experience, having the memory and being able to say that someone was there with me to hold my hand, and not just my higher self or a dog, say. Because I don't have that dog on a leash. That dog could take off and leave me there by myself to fend for myself. Survival mechanisms will kick in very first thing. That is embedded in all of us. And that is why it has been so hard for me to put out these videos. And that is why it's been so hard to talk to anyone about this kind of stuff, even my phone, even just out loud to myself. Because I don't think dog just took off. At least she's not barking. Be good, Sadie. Don't go too far. I don't think anybody would want to hear me ramble to myself for a half hour. Even if I'm not rambling to myself, even if I'm being channeled to say these things, even if these things are messages for people to hear, in which case it would help them out. Even if I saw a fucking extraterrestrial and had video of it. Even if I got sucked up into a fucking alien spacecraft or extraterrestrial spacecraft. Even if I had videos of 2 moons in the sky, which I have a video, where there are 2 fucking waxing gibbous or waning gibbous moons, gibbous, however you pronounce it, doesn't matter, in the sky for 8 fucking minutes. And yeah, I'm cussing now, and I cussed then, because it is just astounding. It's not terrifying. It's fucking amazing. No one was with me. I don't know if it's, of course, a minute of it is just enough to blow your fucking mind. There's 8 minutes of it. no one has watched that video. No one has cared to see it. Like 8 people. I thought it would have went viral. It's not a big deal, but if I saw it as just a fucking another person, as clear as it is, as obvious as it is not a joke. You see a cloud, a black cloud over the moon, and then you see that same black cloud over the other moon, only the other moon comes out and there's still a moving cloud over the other moon. It's like they're 2 separate entities. They're not the same entity. And one of them, weird, is, excuse me, brighter than the other. 2 different landscapes on them. You know, one of them has more detail than the other. When I move the camera, they stay in exact same symmetric distinction from one another, or direction, whatever. It's not like when you move and the moon will, you know, the reflection of the moon will then move from on the reflection, the glass. It's not like that. But they're Sadie, what you got? Weird noises out there. Sounds like a dog chewing on a stick or a dog dragging a stick halfway. I don't want to look out there. I don't want it to be shadowy. I don't. That's what I was told. No shadows. I know I recorded, but I was recording noise, not visual. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know if you picked up that noise on the video. It's not supposed to be scary. It's just not. It's supposed to be awe-intriguing and imaginative and fanciful and not creepy, not spooky, not scary. I want it to bring your attention to what we need, what we should all be hearing, that should empower us, should bring good vibes and happy, elated even emotions, should bring joy and uplifting progress. But right now, in this moment, we're progressing. And in this moment, we're progressing. And in this moment, we're progressing. And my ears are ringing a bit louder now. Here she comes. That was her walking up the stairs. Maybe she was walking up the stairs before. Or maybe it was somebody else. I don't know. Hold on.